Hello, my name is Gerald Sloan, and I'm the owner of Progressive Medical Equipment. We are an Alexa-based company that did not win any contracts in competitive bidding. My focus here is not to be sour grapes and complain the fact that we went from 18 employees down to 8 because of competitive bidding, or the precipitous drop in sales in my company over that time period as well. But it's instead to give you all some insight as to the impact that this misguided program has had on our customers. I started Progressive Medical Equipment 13 years ago as a complex rehab provider. To clarify what that means, my company is not only a supplier of mobility products such as manual and powered wheelchairs, we are a service provider in determining what is the proper use and applications of these products. There are over 40 billing codes and coverage criteria associated with wheelchairs, and even more associated with wheelchair positioning products such as cushions and backs. We are tasked with knowing this and sharing this information with our referral sources so that these products are used appropriately. Why do I share this with you? Because elimination of companies such as mine is not only provides one less resource for Medicare beneficiaries to access this equipment they need. Elimination of a company of mine, such as mine, would eliminate more than 50 years of experience and accumulated knowledge in this area. To that end, Kansas City already lost a very well-respected company and contributed to our community when Jerry Stevens opted to sell his local company, Medicare, to a national provider. Jerry's company was a competitor of mine, but he always made me a better person and a better company. And as Danielle Sigler referred to earlier, competition is what makes a difference in the service area, and lack of competition means we just don't have to try as hard anymore. He made everyone around him better, and so it's a sad loss in my mind that a guy like Jerry is no longer operating in the Kansas City area because of this program. But the ramifications go much deeper than this. As a company serving the Kansas City area for over 13 years, we have naturally amassed a very large customer base. A customer base that believed enough in us to purchase their equipment from us. When competitive bidding removed us from certain product categories, we no longer could respond to their needs. We field multiple phone calls a week from distraught power wheelchair users, some of them who are here today actually, some previous customers of ours, and some who acquired their equipment from other providers, begging for service and repairs to their powered wheelchairs. I find it particularly distasteful to turn them away when our company is more than capable of providing these services, but can't because of competitive bidding. For example, due to an initial competitive rule regarding repairs and replacements of parts, we were left trying to balance what that meant and how Medicare would interpret it. Since we had no contract to provide these categories with service, we had no choice but to turn away customers. To further exasperate things, CMS later redefined these terms and decided that anyone could provide these services and products. I no longer have to turn away my customers because I wasn't allowed because of a contract to supply batteries. Now I have to turn them away because I cannot afford to supply the batteries at the rate that was accepted under the competitive bid contract. You see the lunacy of this arrangement. Companies are now allowed to lowball for bid for contracts on all encompassing categories, and then not forced to uphold these contracts. And forgive me if I go off script here for a second, because I was thinking about this on the way in today, but we've all have watched The Price is Right. Am I right on that? And you know when the panelists run down initially and they all get to bid on a product that they're going to try to win, there's always that one joker who bids a penny, right? Well, the same thing has happened in this product, in this competitive bidding program, only in this case, we're not talking about prizes, we're talking about people's lives. CMS will tell you that there are no problems with the competitive program, but we are here to share with you the truth. Nothing illustrates this point better than the final story I will share with you. Several weeks ago, a customer of ours called and seeking help with finding a hospital bed for Medicare beneficiary she was trying to keep out of a nursing home. She had contacted several bid winners in the Kansas City area, and none of them had a semi-electric hospital bed available for her. One even told her that he did have a bed that was broken, its foot section wouldn't elevate, but that he could provide to her. Of course, she deserved better than a broken bed. We told her we could not provide the bed, although I had several fully functioning hospital beds in my warehouse. She did call CMS, and they referred her back to the same list of providers you've heard referenced here today. CMS won't tell Congress about this being a complaint because they resolved her problem by giving her a list of phone numbers to call. My question is rhetorical, but shouldn't Medicare beneficiaries expect better? Thank you.